All right. Day 3, here we go. Let's get out of this. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Ton of progress. Ton of progress. We have a score screen. The player can choose their team, which shows up accurately. They can switch teams, and whichever team they're on, it now highlights the tile based on their team name. And if they switch teams, they switch tile. We have a score up here. Multiple clients can join and be on different teams. So if we have a guy over here, so you can choose your own name. So like I can make my name Rudy, and then that updates over here. So they see that my name's Rudy. And everybody gets a default name. So if I say I'm Jake, so now I'm Jake on this screen, and then this guy, and everybody's represented different, so there's no confusion. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, all players can join teams. So Jake can join the blue team, and his stuff will light up blue. And then this guy can join the red team. And I can also switch to Jake's team, Jake from State Farm. So that's cool. Can switch back and forth. Switch back and forth at will. Change name whenever you want. Mike. And it updates over here. Everything's real time. Super cool. And if I leave, it takes the player off the team. And now only Jake is left. A lot of work done. Made a lot of progress. Feeling pretty good. So now I'm actually getting to the point where I need to just put in the core game logic today. Update the scores. I think I just saw something that I would like to do differently. When a player updates their name, I want that to update the teams. So wherever the name submit function is, where is that at? So I think it's event list. There's an event listener for it. On name submitted, join red team, join blue team. It's going to be the name, on name submitted. And then on name submitted, set player name, emit the player and wherever they're at. I actually don't think I need to send the X and Y when this actually, yeah, I actually don't, because we don't even use this. I'm pretty sure. I can double check, but this is going to be set player name on the server. And yeah, we don't even worry about the, oh, that's done. That to do is knocked out. Okay. So, and that shouldn't change any functionality, and it doesn't. Set my name here. And then, so when a player changes their name, we also need to update the teams, which is no problem. That way it happens real time. And we can test that. I'm going to make these a little smaller here. Oops. Okay, so let's test that now. So if a player joins the red team And then I guess I forgot how to test that here. So if I set mine, oh wait, no, he would set his name, and then it should update over here. So, and it does. So that fixes that. Okay, great. Catching bugs, fixing them one at a time. Okay. That's fixed. I already have the functionality in for when they submit a word to sanitize it and go from there. So I think that's the next thing to work on, actually, the server-side validation. So when they submit a word on word submitted, I forget what we called it, on word submitted, on submit word. Yeah, whichever word they submit. So on submit word, so this is perfect. This is already all set up. Just comment this out. Too many. Same thing here. Yeah, because we didn't wrap it. So yeah, maybe that does get commented out. And then I think we do the same thing here. You see, but something is still a little goofy. Onward function data. I think I'm missing a. Oh, this is the end of the onConnect function, so it shouldn't mess with that. If and oh, maybe because I have. Maybe I just need to do this for now. And then here too. And good, that fixes that. Now the server won't crash. Fix my camera here just a little bit. Okay, big stretch. Here we go. All right. I don't know. Okay, so now we need to do some server-side validation. So what we simply need to do is check the word, if the word that they submitted is in the array that belongs to that team, and if so, it's going to be good. If it's for the other team, it's going to be bad, and if it's neutral, it's nothing. So what we need to do is iterate through this array, check for value in array. Includes, that seems pretty easy. This is an object dot values. Yeah, because that's the array. So word list, we can just check it in word list. So I guess we should just be able to say word list includes data. There. And this is, we're just going to check this real quick. Check. Do the same thing up here. So if I submit a word and I'm on, so if I join the red team, okay, and I submit a word that's on the red team, oh, I guess we're gonna have to check, huh? So let's make sure by checking it on the server. We'll use our little debug function that we built in. So I think we say word bank dot, I guess red team words. Word bank, I'm sure I stylized that in Camel. Yeah, I did. Word bank dot red team list. No. How come? Oh, red team words. Blue. Word bank dot red team words. Okay. So the words that are on the red team, according to the server, are state grace. Any of these will work. Bat. Bat sounds like bolt. Okay, so if I submit this, in theory, we should get a true value on the server, and we do. That's awesome. So let's check that again with a false value. So again, we'll figure out which words dot red team words. Okay, same words. So if I gotta refresh. So these haven't changed. I've already submitted. I have to fix that. Oh, I have to join the red team, and we know that bat is a red team word. I guess I'll just check again. Word list. Word list. Yeah, word list. No, word bank. I'm crazy. Dot red team words. Since I forgot. Okay, so any of these that are not these words should return a false value when submitted. So I don't see Amazon in there. That's a true value, so that's not good. But I'm checking. I'm checking it against the word list. That's stupid. That's why it's true. So I'm checking it against the wrong thing. This should be word bank dot red team words includes, and then down here this should be blue team words. Okay, and actually we have a new set of words. So word bank dot red team words. Okay, and we join the red team. So if I submit chest, that should return a value. That should return true. It does. And then now for the moment of truth, we check the red team words again. Bank dot red team words. Chest suck. So this time I join the red team, and if I don't see vacuum here, so if I submit vacuum, it should be false, and it is. That's good. We have validation, and the user can't look that up. This is like a debug function mode, and that this eval won't work in production. This is just for debugging. So good, we got that up and running. Yep. Okay, cool. We're jamming right along. Let me make sure that this audio is good actually. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I think so anyway. Okay. Oh man, I have to bring my chair up. Get this lumbar support action going. Okay, so we're validating, it's working. This is great. So we're going to say, we know this works. So we're going to name this variable. I think we can just set it all up here locally. Var is red team word. Var is blue team word. Var is neutral word. and then var assassin word is assassin word. Okay, so we set all 4 of those. Probably a better way to do this, but I guess we can just check it all against. How can we? Because like that's going to be annoying to check it against each word list 4 times twice. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but I guess I can clean it up after the fact. I guess we'll just set it up there, and then we'll say let's see. So we check it if it's red. So I think we can just say if it includes data, it is a red team word. If it's included in the red team words array, then we just assign it. So I think all we have to do is say is red team word equals this. And then we just do that more times. Blue team words, neutral words is her assassin word, includes data, and then we say yeah, there's definitely a better way, because we have to repeat this same block of code below. It actually shouldn't matter if they're on the red or blue team for the initial check. Yeah, yeah, but then I'll have to put it in the if statement to validate twice. So I guess this will probably work for now. Okay, this can all come out. Yeah, probably the best way to do this is actually just to make another function, because this is stupid. That's bad code. I think I might. I think that's what I'm going to do actually. Calls function check word against lists, and it's actually pretty simple. We're just going to put this thing up here in here. That way we're not repeating ourselves. And it's going to take the word that we're checking, or the value, and then we initialize all these. We're not really even concerned with that right now, actually, because this doesn't need to know anything about the status of the player. It's just checking the word. Where the hell did the music go? Okay. So it's going to check if it's a member of any of these lists. But I only want to return a single value. What's the best way to do that? So this is checking against all 4 of the arrays to see if the value exists. We can just return it like that, actually. This is great. Maybe we just do it like this. Kind of annoying, but we'll just return the value in the if statement. Say, these will all just be else ifs, I guess. So, and then we'll just return whatever it is. We only actually, yeah, I guess we'll just do it like this. So then if it's that, then we set isRedTeamWord equal to the value. And then we'll just return it. Return is RedTeamWord. And then we'll just do that 3 more times. Okay, this is blue team word, return it. This is neutral word, return it. And this is assassin word, return it. And then we have to update here, blue team words, neutral, assassin word. Okay, so now that function is going to check the word and then return whatever it is. I need to make sure this is not. I think that works. And then up here, now we don't have to do any of this. We just literally check what it is. So once it comes in, we can just, whatever I called this down here, check word against list. Yeah. It's going to check the word submitted. Let's log it for now too while we're debugging as well. I think it's going to be fine. Let me see here. Okay, so we're going to know what the word is. And we're going to return that value. So we check it, and then if they're on the red team, and we'll just do the logic in line, I guess. Okay, so if the team is red and the word and I feel like we can just do this with a bool. So if the player's on the red team, oh, I guess I can just say we set this to true. I'll just make all these false. So now we can just test it. So here we say, and word I'm like losing my mind here. This is so simple. Okay. Maybe I just need to think this out. Check word against list data. So if player's team is red, and it's a red word, right, then they get a point. If that, and like else if they're on the blue, the top. Okay, this is killing me. Okay, this isn't good. This isn't right either. I'm like losing my mind here. What's going on? Okay, that function's messed up. What do we just check it for like a string? Call it all that, I guess. And then we'll just check for if it's equal to. I guess we don't. We'll just return it. We'll turn the value to all of them down here. Should just be able to return. We don't even need to do that actually. So the word, our word, return red team word, and then we'll just do a string comparison for equality. Okay, red team, blue team, neutral word, and this is assassin word without the capital A. I think I need to. I actually don't even think we need to send it to assign a local variable. We'll just return it, and then up here we can just do a comparison wherever I was working on that damn thing. Okay. So all we should have to do here is say if I guess we just test it first. If red team word is equal to and we check it against the data like that. I think then we can just say console.log and we know it's a red team word. Otherwise, say blue team word and an assassin word. Checks neutral. This is the All right, so we should be able to check that. Let's find out. So we'll eval the server, word bank, word list, red team words. Okay, so if I join the red team and I go to conductor, what's conductor over here, and it should say it's a red team word. Perfect. Okay, so now if I do the same thing but I join the blue team, it should still say red team word. It does. And then now if I join the red team and I do player, it's not player, it's word bank dot blue words, and I go to superhero, which tell me it's a blue team word. It is. Cool. So that looks good. I think that's working correctly. So now we're gonna know like who it is and what that means. This is actually going to be a later function because this is going to be the everybody on the team submitted a word. Because right now, all we need to do is take that word, check all the players that are on that team, and then we do the comparison operator for everybody. Man, it's getting tricky. Every time it submits a word. So now we're going to say, I know what we do, we just make a goal, we just do it really easy. Word list, const, submission count, team submission. And then we do it down here. So this is what we do. We're going to check the size. Object.size. Can we check the size of the property? Players. Can we do that? I'm actually kind of curious. So I know we can eval like the object.size players. We said one, good. So can we object.size of players.team? 0, because nobody's on a team. So if we go there and we say object size of players.team, and then can we check the value here? Say red. No. There has to be a way to do that. We'll do a comparison. We should be able to say players object dot size players dot team, or we don't even need to do that. We just check players dot team equal to red. False. I'm on the red team. Players socket.id dot team equal to red. True. Okay. Getting crazy here. I think we have to check all of the sockets. There's like I know we have like a for each somewhere. Oh, I did it up here. Great. I already built this in earlier and I forgot about it. Smart. You're very smart. Okay, so check every player, every instance of player in that object, and if the player's socket ID team equals blue, then we're gonna say we also need to know whose turn it is. But for now, I think we should just debug it like this. Okay, because this is getting real confusing. Okay, so when they submit the word, we're going to count all the players that are on the team, and then we can up the team submission count. For each round. Okay. Join a team, submit a word. Oh, submit a word. Because that's capitalized. Stupid. Okay. Join a team. Submit the word breaks. Red team, that's not capitalized. I'm killing myself here. Because it's a const, that would mean it wouldn't change that. Join the red team, submit, it says red. Okay, good. We need to check the size of the team when this happens too. So, of our current size of team equals 0. No, because that'll get set every time. Boy, this is tough. We're gonna have to clean this up eventually, but right now I just want to get this working. Our current size of team equals 0. So I think we check this once. Okay. For each player, we check the team. Console log equals red. This is actually, I think, where we check the team size first. So we can just say, let me get this current size of red team. Current size of red team plus. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is increment the size of the red team. That way we know what that is. I think this can actually happen locally too. The current size of red team. Yeah. Yeah, because on every word submitted, it's going to say, fuck, this is complicated. Let's just keep it like this for right now. And then when we come in here, so now we know how large the red team is. Okay, we now know how many the sizes are. And then I think we just compare the submissions. So we say if, every time this is submitted, if the current submissions if the red team submission count is equal to the current size of the red team, then we're done. And we're gonna submit it. We're gonna check function check if everyone on the team submitted. Otherwise, we're not gonna do shit except I think we already send back that when a player submits a word. No, I think we do that. No, we do that on the client side. So we don't have to do anything else. I think we just don't do shit. Happens on client. Okay. I think we will have to pass an additional param, but I'm gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna get it working for the red team, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so if the red team is the current size of the red team, we know everybody's submitted. So then I guess here we can just say and see if it's working like all submissions for the team are in, and then here is where it runs the next function. Run validation function, and that's essentially going to check the word against the list down here and figure out if their team gets a point, if the other team gets a point, if nothing happens because they killed an innocent bystander, or if they hit the assassin word and they lose the game. So I think we should be able to test this by, I think we make a few players. All right, let's get some players rolling here. So this guy is Mike. Miles. Yeah, this guy's Miles. This guy's Mike. And this third guy, ooh, I don't know what's going on with the words here. I guess I'm going to fix that. I don't know why it's okay on this screen, but not on the other screen. This guy is going to be Jake from State Farm. The word getting stuck there is bad. I need to fix that. I thought I fixed that, but I guess I didn't. Okay, so Jake joins the red team. Mike joins the blue team. And Miles also joins the red team. So we should have 2 people, and it shouldn't do anything until we get all the submissions in. So let's find out. Okay. So here's what happens. So the Spy Master says a word. Miles says, I think it's bat. Everybody knows that Miles confirmed the word bat. Jake is also on the red team, so he has to agree. He comes, he says bat. He confirms his word. This might be messed up because I might need to restart the server. Let's try this one more time, and then if not, get back to testing. Okay, Miles, what's up? You're back. This guy is Sonic. So in other words, don't stick. I don't know why they stick sometimes and other times they don't. And I think we need one last guy. Where would Sonic be without Tails? Tails joins the blue team. Sonic joins the red team. I don't know what's up with that. Miles also joins the red team. Okay, so now Miles says, I think it's Bolt. Sonic says, why is this Tails? Oh no, this is so bad. Bolt, we have 2, Miles and Sonic both confirm Bolt. Oh, because the red team submission count. It's not being incremented. Oh, okay, so we just increment this up here. That's fine. Okay. New game. I think I gotta restart the server for now. Okay, npm run dev. Good. All 3 players connect. Miles. Jorge. And Jacob. Okay. Jacob joins ready, says, I think it's glass. George joins the red team. And that's Jacob. George, Miles joins the blue team. Says, fuck you guys. Okay, so Jacob already confirmed his word. George now also confirms his word. It didn't, okay. I have to reload the clients in a different way. You can't like have variables changing on the server and then try to load stuff midway, I think. Okay, so first player connects. This is Jake. Jake joins the red team. Next player joins. This is John. John, oops, he's got to say his name. John also joins the red team. And then the last guy is going to be Carl. Carl joins the blue team. Okay, so Jake says, dude, I think it's thumb. John also says, dude, I think you're right. They both confirm thumb. So let's see what's going on the server, I guess. This is current. Current says a red team is 6. All right, well, something's messed up. So the red team submission count is correct. How is the current size of the red team? Maybe because this isn't a absolute comparison. I think it has something to do with the way I'm checking, actually. I'm going to try this one more time where we restart the server. And I'm just going to look real quick. So localhost, this guy, he is on the red team. And this guy is also on the red team. And my dude says bat. And then other guy says bat. And now if I check current size of red team, it's 4. Why is it double? It's 0, so why is it getting, oh, it's getting submitted twice, I think. Self.socket.emit. I think I need to pass in the object and submit it once. Okay, I'm gonna